Brief what you've done and start with the narrative all the way down. Go.
Again, guys, we had obviously second degree and third degree going. Great seeing the two brothers again, amazing. Love seeing you all the time, jumping kicks, all the rest of it. Then we had the young man, who's good and all, and Mr. McCarthy, obviously I know he's put 110% in, so well done.
Well done to everyone for testing on the Grandmaster Show today. I think for all the AIMAA students to put their hearts into coming and keeping the association together and supporting Grandmaster Cho at all times, and your instructors and Grandmasters and Masters. I think everyone that steps out on the floor to test is doing a great job, and every testing you do, there's always improvements afterwards. If there wasn't improvements, there won't be more testings. That's why we test to improve all the time and get better at our art.
Yes, sir.
Well done, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
The students that I had, they done a great job, I thought. Especially the parents was good. You know, just keep on pushing, as Grandmaster Cho always says. But this is this testing is sort of bittersweet because, like, first of all, I went over to Los Angeles to Grandmaster Cho, I think in 1994, and then he went to Albuquerque. I was going maybe 2-3 times a year to Los Angeles, and then we went to Albuquerque, New Mexico, for 5 years, and then over here for the last 24 years, sometimes at least twice a year. And it's bittersweet because Grandmaster's finishing here today, well, next week. And it's a sad time because we used to look forward to it so much, but it's just unbelievable to think that he won't be here anymore doing that anyway. But the happy time is that Grandmaster and Mrs. Cho, more than anybody, need a break. They need a break. They deserve a break, and I wish them all the love and everything in the world because we all love them. Love both of them.
Yes, sir.
And as Jasmine said earlier, and I said before, Mrs. Cho, she's our first lady, and I love her. She's just the best of the best. And Grandmaster Cho, sir, you're the best. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I have spoken for 1,000 hours with Grandmaster Darcy about Grandmaster Cho, maybe 1,000,000 hours about Grandmaster Cho, and this quote that Master Darcy said, which sums Grandmaster Cho up the best, is as follows: in football, there was Pele; in golf, there was Tiger Woods; in basketball, there was Jordan; and in Taekwondo, there's Grandmaster Cho.
Sir.
And in 10, 20, 30 years' time, everyone on the testing floor and everyone who's lucky enough to be at the table can look back to say that they have been part of something extraordinary. History today of being in the same room as the GOAT, as the greatest of all time. Don't underestimate what you have been part of today. Grandmaster Cho, because we do martial arts, does not get the credit, but for those who do martial arts, he is the Michael Jordan, he is the Pele, he is the Tiger Woods, he's the GOAT, he's the greatest of all time, and we should be very, very honoured that we're here doing what we love.
Sir.
I'd like to thank you to who cheer for all this last test of the I'm conducting, and I'm very thankful for everybody who traveled far from the distance, and give a big hand for them. I'm very impressive with a 69-year-old person who have a spirit to able to attending testing. That age, I don't think people want to really go through the testing. A lot of stress under it. You have to certain things to memorize. A lot of things that just happen there. Top of that, I heard his airplane was down to the actually puncture in the tire. That's why he can end up we missing him almost complete. His airport just glided through this punctured tire. That's why he's he laid alive and over here. Luckily we have still alive him. And I'm very impressed with he says he's a very strong. Even the younger ones are not gonna be able to do that. And my last day of the actually and testing, I'm just very honored to actually he's my test student. I think I'll be remembered all the rest of my life. My last day of the actually judging. I'm very proud of you. Thank you very much. I'm very saddened, and Mrs. Bergajam mommy passed away before she's coming in here only a couple of weeks time. And I think emotionally very disturbing. She go through this testing. We like to give a big hand for her. We all someday we're going and Happy Mountain anyway, but it's a bad timing is what she preparing for that. She couldn't even see what she's promoting for masters, and I'm very saddened with that. And everybody, I don't know how I'm gonna be say sorry or that. Not gonna be helpful for her. She's lost the mom. I'm very saddened for again. We all condolence with her family.
Yes, sir.
Give a big hand. And also we had people who promote for the masters. My last testing, and Mr. Paul Keeley and Mr. Ida Jr. And I think I'm gonna forever remember my last day of the Master of the Day rankings. And I'm very grateful for that, especially they travel far distance and also continue carry on to whatever they're doing. Most of them, they are still active teaching and promoting, they testing, everything, whatever they do, they're continuously doing that. I appreciate for forever. Thank you very much for that. And always I'm gonna be grateful for the student of tens of thousands, actually around the world. I believe I influenced as many as they're not even expecting that, and even I come out with even last 55 years, and I got almost 70 martial arts cover. I written all of that, 11 books, and still a lot of people say, because olden days we don't have internet. I had just a paper book to Grandmaster Cho magazine story, then we studied that, and I still hearing many people all around the world to they appreciated me, but I didn't really meant to be, I'm gonna be spread Taekwondo, but all this time I did everything as possible that I can able to help as many people as possible to around the world as far as the Taekwondo goes. And even I believe in here and almost like 22 years in Hawaii. I never missed one class for not even sickness. I didn't really missing class for that. My dedication was 100%. I'm always example for the student, and I influenced don't be too greedy, don't be too selfish, and you got just only two things in the life, your life gonna be changing. First thing, you gotta relieve to your greediness. I want more, I want more, I want more. Then never gonna end it. As far as whatever you have, you're happy with your accomplishment, then appreciation for all those things. Then always I mention to the student, you have to respect your parent, mother, father, grandparent, whatever that is. Always value to that is most important. Then especially you as a master, you can able to influence to children's as teaching them as what's the most important value for each day to carry on for the rest of their life. They're gonna be respectful for their parent, then they're gonna be respectful to their friends. Then everything coming from your home, just a value to that. Then one more time, I like to thank you to all the Grandmaster, Masters who with me and then my last day, and I really appreciate for that. And also I thank you to my wife. I living with my wife 45 years of my lifetime, and I don't know how I can thank you for my wife. And she's always positive. Sometimes I'm very negative time to time, and my wife's always positive, always encouraging me. I never heard from her complain about the life, even good time or bad time, hard time, always encouraging me. Then actually she's younger than me, but she's look like much more older than me. And I just really appreciate my wife. And also my daughters, and I don't know how I thank it to my daughter. And she's just grateful for the parent and always support me and mother, all that, and I appreciate that. My son is Jacob, and also he's over 50, and he's also great son for the dad.
Yes, sir.
My last day for he cannot with us, and especially today, but he's sending the note and flower. I appreciate it for that.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. And anybody else? My last day over there, and hopefully Kiala, Kainalu continue training, and also Cruz and Jonathan. Actually, they are just so many years, that age group. He's 3.5 years to this 5, over 12 years like that. And very long period of time. They grown up, that I really see the little baby to the old way there, and it's just unbelievable. And even Kendricks started really young age. Now he went to the all the way college, university, then he's a returned. He's an attorney, youngest attorney we have, actually 25 years old. He accomplished, Kendrick is right there, 3rd-degree testing today. And we're proud of that list of what he's doing. Then also, we're gonna be my daughter say, essay, whatever you guys return in, I can reading everybody there, but we're gonna put them into the internet, to the whatever you put it into the there. Yes. Then anything else? And yes.
I'm in a possibly unique position that Grandmaster Darcy has been training students from my primary school, and
He's the principal of the school.
I've had many visitors to the school and school inspectors, and they all ask me the same question: why is your school so calm? There are 300 students in the school, and a large number of them are students of Grandmaster Darcy's. And I explain to them, I bring them into our hall, which is our dojang, and I explain that it's because we promote modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit, sir, and all of the tenets of Taekwondo. So not only have you had influence over AIMAA students, you've also had a huge influence over all of my students. So thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. Hey, coming in there, at least the one time thinking I appreciated my parents. That's why I requested, even they be written essay what they benefit. Top of that, always I mention you gotta be thankful for your parent. If you are thankful for the parent, next generation thank you for the parent, continue carry on for their love. That's why I requested everybody, in front of the people, they can able to express, at least I appreciate for you support many years and tireless, helpful. Everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
I think a good idea to even you hometown, you're testing for first degree black belt, is very valuable, not only just a long essay or that, and at least a short note to the parent, at least one point they can thinking about it. I thank you to my parents. That's the way that will help. Yeah. That's why I use this system as a thank you note to the testing time. They can express themselves.
Yes, sir.
And also, last one, I'd like to thank you to the Dr. Julian. Actually, he's been known me almost 53 years. During that time, maybe several years out of touch, then end up coming over here, then he popping out. I was training when my high school time. Then since that, he continued training. And also, I thank you for him because he set up non-profit organization for this school. Then also, when I was the second floor, under my direction of they were over 20 years. Then finally I say I want to close my school. Then Dr. Junan step into he carry on to the school continue. That's why we moved to here. Then there, after that, I believe that then I try to maybe stay with 3 more years for the not retiring. Then when they offer me to be in here, actually they be financially, they taking care, then all the way to this way. Then now just without that, almost like 3 years ago, no longer school existed. I be retired at that moment. Then he asked me to little bit longer, then end up the 2.5 years, not quite 3 years, but 2.5 years. I stayed with it, then finish. I really appreciate it for Dr. Junior and everybody well known over that. Yep. Forever missing you, but you never know. Maybe I travel to the island, maybe I travel to the Korea, maybe I travel to East Coast, and more visiting. If my health allowed, then I will continue even my own training. Also, someday popping out your hometown. And I thank you for one more time again, and everybody enjoyed Remain and Hawaii. Everybody wish to be visiting, and there's a beautiful stay and beautiful town and beautiful people, and I hope you can enjoy sunshine as much as you can, especially England, Ireland, no sun. Sunshine day is a day holiday, and over there and all the time rainy, this crunchy day, and you like it that, but careful with the sun, very hot. I see the many time visitors, they got sunburn. They can't do anything. They was just lie down. Crowded day, they say they're not gonna burn. They just burned it really badly. And they can do a whole week for the, can't even hardly walk. And hopefully careful with that. Also, there's a strange town. Everybody careful with many thieves, many violent things happening. Careful with just that. Anything else, everybody? Thank you very much, everybody. Stand up.
차려! 현나! 바로! 현나!